and I'm the host of Ultra Love TV. My videos go to the Patreon's first access ad-free first. We also do a weekly yoga session every Tuesday. Today we're starting, so and top tier patrons get discounts. So thank you guys so much for being my internet friends, for choosing more love in your life and all that kind of beauty. So this is for Cancer, divine guidance and love and clarity for you guys for the month of October. This is for Cancer. What are the divine messages, divine guidance and love and clarity for my Cancer lovers? A bit of adventure here, Cancer. You might be going away. This feels like you might be needing to almost like get away from something or someone. There could be something going on in with regards to your like masculinity, or it could be something inherited from your paternal lineage. I'm feeling like you might be having a bit of block around earnings, money, generating money, or feeling empowered to generate money. There's definitely something around the money piece here, Cancer. So divine guidance, love and clarity, more info for this month of October for Cancer. I think you might be a bit in your head. And then, yeah, there's definitely this energy of needing to get away. For some of you, there could be an offer coming in, or you wanting to make an offer, but it's kind of far away. As in, it's not central to the here now, not for October. What's this travel energy? King of Swords. Okay, so there's like a trip or some kind of travel. I mean, sometimes I can see that the Three of Wands could be like inner travel, like shamanic journeying, that kind of thing. But it's in the upper. Who are we? Cancer. This is a King of Swords. So this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air sign. It's almost like you're wanting to get away to empower yourself or to know your mind. Because actually on a certain level, King of Pentacle reverse, Magician reverse, with this like Knight of Cups, which could be you, Cancer, right? Way far away, and Knight of Cups, see King of Cups reverse. I'm like, in a sense, I'm feeling like there's significant aspects of your energy that's feeling disempowered. Magician reverse, like it's like you don't feel like you have what it takes maybe to make money, to generate money, to offer love, even because again, Knight of Swords is like part of your primary function, right? To give and receive love. Knight of Cups is like way over yonder. Like it's almost like you've had to push that cup to the side. And this central is like the only option is to like get away and empower your mind, or to know your mind. I think there's things going on in your headspace and your material world that it's almost like certain things are just going to have to get cut out. Oh, Cancer, my livers. For some of you, you could be dealing with a situation with a child or multiple children. No, probably just one. There could be other, young people in the mix here. Why the Five of Cups suddenly? Why this Five of Cups for Cancer? I mean, there could be a grievance, right? There could be an actual loss for some of you. Sorry to say, like, if that resonates, obviously major condolences. Grieving, losses. Although actually I'm looking at this thinking, I think this is more to do with, like, as in the grief in the Five of Cups is a cup. It's heart-centered stuff, right? It's grief. And this is, there's definitely a bit of a stew, a mix of grief and emotion around. possibly the ending of a happy family situation, just the ending of a community, love-centered situation. And it's almost like, I feel like this love situation was probably in the past, or it's like behind you, and yet in the here now, you're still having to deal with it. Like you're still, or feeling really disempowered, or just having to process some of the emotions of loss. Like when our life goes through big changes, part of the whole grief phase is like mourning who you were, mourning what you had, mourning, and again, I speak to this stuff, but typically speaking, in our like societal constructs, we don't conventionally allow ourselves time to properly grieve. Just crack on with it. I joke about that, like crack on, but that's, man up, crack on, da da, like just power through. That's on the psycho spiritual, just on our physiological level, that doesn't is not useful. That can make people more sick. That can make, right? It's just like this repressed emotion. I'm really noticing that too, those layers of different emotional frequencies, and how in certain dynamics, it's like one person will be focusing so much on another person's trigger that they're completely unaware of their own. Because now I personally, when I wrote my book, like I thought I was clever using the word trigger. Like you get triggered and then you hold space for your waves, and then the storms come and you're going through an emotional chemical healing process, shadow work, right? But then I forget sometimes that there's still plenty of people that don't want to feel, and don't want to address their emotions, and don't, and just default into blame and attack, right? Anger. Get No. Like as in, I'm angry because you're feeling such a way, but we can't address the behavioral patterns that create those triggers in the first place, right? That might upset somebody. So it's really, really fascinating stuff, in my humble opinion. So grieving your losses, Cancer, don't be ashamed, take your time. Yeah, it's almost like these cards are sort of saying, often is the case that we're not able to move forward in our lives. Like we're not able to move forward in our lives until we let go. And that's an emotional process, right? Like we have to purge and cry and release more, and right? And then one day we feel better. One day we might just look around and be like, oh my God, like when we're crying, anyone who's been through more than one relationship, one ends, it's very, very sad. And it's almost to the point of like, oh no, this is all I'm going to ever know. But then somehow miraculously the heart clears. It is what it is. You're not sad over it. You can see the cups are there and they didn't work out, but that's okay. And one day you just look around and there's like other cups there and you're good to go. 6 of cups, super lovey-dovey. So have faith here, Cancer. There's still like plenty of joyfulness. Like 10 of cups is 10 of cups, 10 of cups. In the reverse, but it means that potential for you is here. I keep pulling this King of Swords. It's just that there's a fair amount of healing that needs to take place here still. And more like probably specific for maybe a couple of you, there's definitely an inner battle, some kind of inner conflict regarding like a false patriarch, or like a false belief system, or a super disempowered belief system, maybe that makes you think you're not good enough, or that you don't know your mind, or something like this. And it certainly denies love in your life. And it's almost like there's just some rampant belief system that needs to be released. More than likely this stuff is connected to our past, or to our parents, or something. Yeah, because you might just start to get downloads as well. So bearing that in mind as well, that's part of the efficacy of emotional shadow work, right? Is that through in the shadow work process, you see things, you have revelations, you clear things out, you let go, blah, blah. And I think for some of you, there could, like, if you have the courage to face down some of these emotions, you're gonna more than likely start to get some inspirational messages, inspirational downloads, and then start to kind of autocorrect and feel like you're coming back to a path of integrity, essentially, and love. So let me know if that resonates with you, Cancer. You never know. I do think I might start just like a monthly tune in with the Patreons as well as the weekly yoga. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you guys real soon. Have a great month of October. Yeah, I think that's it. Lots of love for you, Cancer. Take care. Ooh, peace out.